Hello YouTube. First, I got the camera back set up. I know y'all gonna enjoy this, y'all. Uh, had to make me a rinky-dink darn on, and actually, surprisingly, I like sitting on this darn on little step stool better than the damn chair. How ironic! It's just the way that it has me positioned. I think this does a little bit more better. Then I'm actually getting to relax my back and move a little bit more without feeling constricted with the outside table. When I get my own house, I'm going to get me a professional chair. But y'all know my room is so big. It's only but so big. So it's like, it's not even about not having the money. It's about I don't have the space. So that's why I ain't got no actual professional chair to sit in. Because it's like I'm still in this rinky-dink apartment. So hard trying to find a house in Fayetteville. I'm thinking about I might just settle at this point and get me an apartment. Especially since I'm now looking into like rooms to rent as far as starting to see my clients and all that, and get my LLC and stuff together. But speaking of getting my LLC, my house, and my cars and stuff together, which if y'all have not been in the loop about, honey, go over to my main to my vlog channel. Honey, I'm going to stop calling it my main channel. I know I've been over there more times than over here, but this is the main channel. But over on my vlog channel, y'all learn more about my personal life. Over here, y'all learn more about professional aesthetics and skincare, including my own. Even as an esthetician, I do suffer from a myriad of conditions. Y'all know I have yet to get laser fully, so I still suffer from like the barber folliculitis around here, the hyperpigmentation. Also, I deal with eczema, and as a consequence of dealing with eczema, I have developed another darn gone skin condition called darn gone Keratosis Pilaris. So Keratosis Pilaris, similar to eczema, is an overproduction of skin. So unlike my eczema, which I didn't know, I've since I've been using natural products so long, I no longer deal with the texture issues with eczema anymore. So I deal with like just the minor ashiness here and there, and little webs and stuff in between my finger, all over throughout my body. I deal with that, but I don't no longer deal with the painful aspect of eczema anymore. But I'm starting to notice that I am developing keratosis pilaris on my upper arms, and I will include a few pictures right up and through here. So this is my before pictures that y'all are seeing, and here's the after. Now the after might be a little bit misleading because I did take them with two different cameras. The after picture taken with this much higher definition camera, but you can definitely see the texture. But actually it goes to show more, because with the worst quality camera it picked up the texture, and with the better quality it would definitely pick up texture if it was there. And I no longer have the texture feel of the keratosis anymore. I still have the bumps, but I no longer have the feel, and it's apparent in the picture. Like you can see that even on the crappier Samsung Galaxy S4 camera, which is not that crappy, it's a 16 megapixel camera that does decent photos. You can see the texture on my skin, versus now you see the dots, but you don't necessarily see the texture anymore. And even right now, I purposely, got my little tank on to give y'all a little close up. So this is my current situation right now. And then go right here. This is my current situation. So y'all still see I got a little bit more dots. I also have worked on the little hyperpigmentation dots that I did have on my back as well, but that's a different video. I would address how to get rid of stubborn hyperpigmentation, especially my women and guys who deal with this area, how to combat this in between time before getting to laser hair removal, because laser is the ultimate way to get rid of this. But how to keep this at bay, that would be a video too. See, I got a lot of ideas to keep me back steady over here. I'm going to at least have videos once a week on this channel. But anyways, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products in all. 8 really, because I interchange between the soaps, but the other soap I use for a different reason. But 7 products. All of them total about less than $100 total, not individual. So the first thing I do is, let me see, my cleansers. I use African black soap. This used to be a far bigger bar. It used to be about this size, a little bit thinner than my glutathione soap, but it used to be this size. I got the big old thing for $10. So a big old thing of African black soap. That soap has lasted me over a half year, and I'm talking about I use it for my hair, my skin, everything. Of course, I would say ideally it should last me about 3 months, but y'all know I interchange between my other cleansers, my other soaps and stuff. But that soap's been lasting me for 6 months, and that chunk of soap right here y'all see is gonna last me another. This might last me about 3-4 weeks, so another month. So that's the soap that I've been using. In addition, my scrubs, they help increase the cell turnover and help, you know, get off that excess skin and thus reduce the texture. I have gotten this on eBay. This is my brown sugar scrub. I got this for $14. Got an interesting smell to it as well. It literally got a brown but it smells like a little something else. It got like a perfumey smell, but this is what it's look like. So you get a full 12 ounces. 12 ounces for $14. And a little does go a long way. I'm talking about even throughout the whole body, a little bit of this goes a long way. I've already used this 4 times on my body, and I've just barely put a dent in it. It's just so it's going to last you a good minute. The other scrub that I like to use is from C Brazil by esthetician Stephanie Lanes out of Plano, Texas. This is the Illuminating Enzyme Scrub. So this one I really love because, once again, as a Fitzpatrick 5, as somebody who deals with eczema and who is dealing with keratosis pilaris and is dealing with hyperpigmentation, this is addressing all of those issues right there. It's sensitive on eczema prone skin, but it's still tough enough to, you know, help slough off those extra dead skin cells that is building up on the keratosis pilaris areas. Also addressing the flakes with the eczema, and it has the illuminating benefits to help lighten those discolored areas as well. And I think this is, I can't think of the price off my hand with this one, but this does come in a kit. So if you're interested in this, I will definitely do an updated video. But this actually does come in an illuminating kit, and the reason why I didn't know the pricing offhand is because she temporarily pushed the products back because there was some leakage issue with the serum version that go with this. I don't have the serum. They discontinued the old formulation of the serum. The serum used to be in a container like this where you used to squeeze out. Now she has them in the pads. So I had to get pricing on the serums and stuff for people who need it for lightening. But this by itself, I want to say it shouldn't cost you no more than like $30. I want to say maybe individually, and you get a full 2 ounces. So let's say this is $30. The sugar scrub is $12. That's $42. And the soap is $10. That's $52. So right now we got the $52. Next is my oils that I put on, and the black seed oil. Black seed oil, very good anti-inflammatory on the skin. Filled with your omegas. Your body definitely needs your omegas. That's what gives the skin, gives the vibrancy and glow of the skin, help increase the radiance and tone of the skin as well. So this is what I've been using for the time being, the major black seed oil, and this is like $23 on Amazon. And then my other 2 oils that I use is from The Ordinary, and both of these are like $7. It's the 100% cold press marula oil and the argan oil. So this is the containers they come in. They come in the dark, opaque thing. Make sure light doesn't penetrate through it. And you're getting a full 1 ounce of this. And once again, a little bit does go a long way. I've had both of these since I've opened this in February 15, 2020. So I've had this March, April, May. So well over 3.5 months, and I still got quite a bit left in these. And also the marula oil comes in a dark container as well. And like I said, both of these are for $7 on The Ordinary. So far your grand total is, let me see, 14. If this is 30, that would be 44. 56 if you add the sugar scrub. $10 for the soap. That's $66. Say this is about 25, 85, 91. So this last product just pushes the scale of adding the total price right at $100, because I think this is like $9. So it's right at $100. And this is my exfoliator. This is the mandelic acid. Now the reason why I use the and of course it's a white container, so y'all know how white is when it's on camera. So this is the 10%. Honestly, I could go up to 25% if I so choose, because I am using it on the body. The body, you can go up to 25% mandelic acid. On the face, you stick with 10%. I originally got this for the face, for the barber folliculitis area, so that's why I originally got the 10%. But I've also been using it on my areas as well, in addition to the scrubs. Not on the same days. You don't want to over exfoliate the skin and irritate it, especially if you have sensitive skin, definitely like eczema. You don't want to cause a trigger. So I alternate every other day. I would target my skin with this. So now the good thing about mandelic acid is it does two things to black skin. Number one is exfoliating the skin without it being overly aggressive. And number two, it naturally has melanin inhibiting properties to it, which means it's shutting off the melanin synthesis in the skin, shutting off that tyrosine, which, you know, gives the skin the melanin in those areas, but it doesn't overdo it. It's not hydroquinone, as y'all can tell. I still got my rich, deep melanin. Honey, we ain't giving darn on Megan Good teas over here. So it shuts off it shuts off the melanin, but not so much so where you're going to, you know, be bleached all the way out. And once again, it's very safe on black skin. Now, unless you have a nut allergy, because, you know, this does derive from bitter almond sources. So, short of you having a nut allergy, you should be okay with mandelic acid. And like I said, due to the large molecule structure of mandelic acid and how it breaks down on the skin, it's a lot more gentle than your more aggressive pills, such as your Jesners, and even your glycolics. Although my skin personally can take a glycolic, and I probably will do that next in another area, but that's another video for another day. But anyways, that is it, y'all. That is what I've been using to deal with this stubborn darn on Keratosis Pilaris that I've been dealing with on my skin. Like I said, if it wasn't enough that I'm dealing with this darn on barber folliculitis occasionally, every time I have to shave on a weekly basis, then the discoloration that ensues as a result, and then, you know, keeping my eczema at bay, which is actually not really an issue because I use natural products routinely. So just changing that and getting off of soda, I've noticed a difference in my skin as well. I'm noticing even more of a glow to my skin than what it was before. So that as well, you know, watching what I take intrinsically. But yeah, now dealing with the keratosis as well. Ugh. I guess this darn gonna makes up for, you know, the fact that I couldn't see anybody doing darn on quarantine. So y'all get to see all these videos of what I'm been doing on myself instead for the time being. So that is it, y'all. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe if you have any additional questions, especially if you're suffering from eczema or keratosis pilaris. Leave it down in the comments box below. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah!